Hey, spiritual superstars. Many blessings. Come on in. Come on in. Remember to type in your 4 ones, the opening of the spirit realm. Come on in the room. Ooh. I got an amazing testimony on our true love elixirs today. So she's giving me a video testimonial because it's been so profound for her. You want to use them every day to get the full effect. Come on in. Type in your 4 ones, the opening of the spirit realm. We are doing free readings today. I feel magnificent. I want you to feel magnificent. So you see me putting on all 3 of our elixirs. If you get all 3, the shipment is free. The shipping cost is covered. All right. Let's get ready to raise it up. Come on in, hit that like button and subscribe. Come on back for more free spiritual guidance. When I use my calling, I just feel refreshed. I feel like there's clarity. I've got to mix some more spiritual journey. I ran out of that so fast. But this one is my true love. Come on in. Hey, Monica. Hey, Lorena. Hey, LaFawn. How you doing? Hey, Light and Goddess. Hey, Queen of Water. Elle is in the house. Simply Beautiful. Amina. Lacey is here. Thank you so much. When I use true love, I feel like loved. I feel the happiness from within comes out. Ready? Beautiful deep breath in. Raising our vibration, kissing our higher self, connecting with the divine. Let it all out. All of it. Deeply, deeply, deeply. So you feel like you just can't inhale anymore. You still can. Let it out completely, all of it. Decompress your entire human. Thank you so much. Well, I see somebody. Come on, Renee. Type in what you want, baby doll. What questions you have, what concerns. I see somebody climbing up the escalators, but it's like the stairway to heaven. And then you're jumping over to the next escalator, and you really are getting tired. And there's just more that are coming, but I feel like you're jumping into different spiritual paths, different purposes. You need to stop and focus on what your gifts. Oh, child, it's 11:11. It's 11:11. What's going on? I didn't even know it was around that time, honey. Look at Spirit. Look at God. Okay? Come on now. My alarm going off. It's 11:11. Raise it up and focus on what Spirit is telling you. Type it in. Type in your 401. This is what you want to say. Divine Source, please show me my spiritual guidance the way that I can receive it. Thank you so much. Don't descend. You're flying high. Don't descend to anybody else's level right now. You are not of this world. You are not supposed to center yourself in it. Don't center yourself in any of the chaos. Shine bright. You have to in the midst of darkness because people around you don't support you. You have to be self-determined and disciplined. Your own family doesn't support you. Okay, some of you, there's a happy new job, new place of business, new home coming in. Don't stop doing what Spirit is telling you to do. Expect the miracles to come in. For those of you pouring into your family, wanting your family life to change, don't give up and focus on the way that you want it to happen. New love is imminent, whether it is with your current partner, whether it is a love being restored or a new person. It's coming. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Many of you are feeling your mind's eye being really active. So you're seeing visions, you're having those deja vu, but it's more of the visions, the dreams, the epiphanies. You just stop and you see a vision, a scene playing out. That is God talking to you. You have to write it down. You are seeing your next step right before your eyes, and you're allowing your human to ignore that. You have to be in control of what your human believes, sees, does. You have to feed faith. Your human is naturally going to feed fear. So you cannot continue to let that happen, and Spirit keeps sending you these visions and you just ignore it. You have to stop that. You have to, the soul within your human. Your human is not capable of doing it because you don't have any support around you to begin with. So your human is calling on you to help her. I see 3 men that this applies to also. In order for you to get up out of that stuck, stagnant, it's not even a 9 to 5, it's less than that. It's just so toxic. And don't think about going back to the same work that you thought you needed to go to. You keep looking and you're not getting hired because Spirit has you going in a totally different direction, and you keep feeding this outdated, this place that you're out of. You feel like a fish out of water even looking for that work because it's beneath you and you know it is. So now you have to feed faith. You have to go in that direction that Spirit is sending you in. You don't have a choice but to do it. So that's why you're not going to get a position that you've been looking for. You're not going to get that job because it's beneath you. You're worth way more than they could ever pay you. Some of y'all been waking up like, I mean, like you've been breathing for air in the middle of the night. You just been like, like that, waking up, heart beating and everything else. That's because that's God waking you up to get you out of that funk that you're in. You're not even supposed to be living like that. And I see so many of you hanging on to family that can literally care less. They can care completely less about you being successful. They are jealous of you. They are envious. And you know it. They're like, they show these patterns of toxic behavior towards you. And you question, like, how in the world can family do that to me? How could they not have my back? Because they're jealous and envious of you and always have been. And they show you that in so many ways. And you can catch them when they look at you. You can catch them looking at you. And it's almost like, did I just see that? Yes, you saw it. And the reason you saw it is because Spirit's been showing you that so that you can get away from them. You can still love them, but you have to really separate and detach yourself from them because they are a bunch of toxic energy. They're not going to go anywhere. And you have to accept that and you have to love them for who they are. But you have to separate yourself. You have to let them deal with all of the drama, all of that negativity, all of the in the world stuff that they're doing. And you have to be over here. That's a big, there's like there's no gray line there. There's no gray line. No gray line. Whew. Oh my goodness. There's no gray line. Okay, so I asked I think it was Renee first, and we're doing free reading. So Renee says spiritual financial baby girl, you've got to ask a question and you've got to state your concern. And let me just tell all of you ahead of time that I do not want to be surprised by any negative energy because if I feel it, I'm going to skip right on over it, okay? So I don't want you coming with any, don't lie to me. And don't ask me anything that you don't want to know the God's honest truth before about because that's who I channel by God, divine source. So, um, and keep it real with yourself or don't ask. Okay, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't bring me any mess. Okay, because I love y'all. I'm happy to channel for you, but I'm a believer in spiritual safety, so don't make me get y'all. Okay, don't make me pull you through this computer. Don't do that. Okay. That's right, LaFont. LaFont, I'm about to make you an administrator, a monitor, because you should have been one a long time ago. LaFont is like, I know that's right. Shut it down, okay? We have to practice spiritual safety. So, Renee, come on back, baby doll, and just be for real. What about spiritual and financial? Okay? Do you really want to know? What is your question? What are your concerns? And keep it real. Okay. Um, hey Stephanie in the house. Tanya's in the house. Amen, Lorena. Girl, please, if you don't start working your business, Lorena, I see you got the kids involved in it. It's definitely not what you were doing before. It's not the coaching. It's not the coaching. It's something else. You got the kids involved in this one. Girl, it's almost like they have a booth, like they're holding up their own little thing. like it's a product. Like I don't know if it's our business, if it's our the wellness, if it's the shop club, but they got, it's like they've got their own booth. So whatever that is, are y'all making stuff? You making products to sell? Because I see that and it's taking off, baby doll. And you thinking it's gonna be like garage sale money? No. Think bigger. Way bigger. Okay. Lacey, my next move. Should I sell my home and sue my ex for the money owed? Okay. Should I sell my home and sue my ex for the money owed? Should she sell her home and sue her ex for the money owed? I keep hearing no, no, no. Think again. The energy is off. Thank you so much. Take a deep breath in, Lacey. I don't feel like the agreement is clear, and I'm hearing legally binding. Legally binding, void, no go, no show is what I'm hearing. Lacey, Lord, thank you so much for telling me. Thank you for allowing me to channel Lacey's spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Lacey. Mm-mm. No, everything here, you deserve the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires and don't compromise. I just feel like that's not it. I feel like if you do that, it's easier to do it that way, but there's something else there that you are not quite looking at that is going to be a little bit more difficult, but that it yields you more profit in the long run. I'm hearing long term. So I don't feel like, and I hear spiteful. Okay. Spiteful, petty. What's going on, Lacey? What's going on, Lacey? Spiteful. That's correct. We are having a lot of issues. He used me. Don't get petty. Don't get petty. You're going to have to take your emotions out of it, baby. Don't do that. Don't, because I feel like if you try to go to court, it's not going to stand up. So what happened? And Lacey's saying that's correct. We're having a lot of issues. He used me, and I am so sorry that he used you. You got to take it. You got to take him down another way. That's what I just heard. My ex is on the loan. My name is on the deed, and we're trying to sell the house separate. He's been very awful, and I used all of my money to buy the house. Okay? Your name is on the deed, baby doll. Win. Total win. Your name is on the deed. That's a big win. Okay? No matter what, it's a win. Okay? Both of you are on the loan paperwork with the bank. Divine Source. She's not supposed to take him to court. No, wait. No. Don't start any paperwork right now. And Mercury is retrograde too, so don't do it right now. You wait until June 22nd after that. Because there's stuff that you can't see yet. He only deserves 25%. I won't, and I feel like he only deserves 25%. Lacey, no, I'm on the deed only. Okay. Where are you getting 25% from, baby doll? And you got somebody reaching out to you from heaven that you're working with. So you definitely are going to work this a whole different way. You're gonna hit him from a whole new angle. Spirit needs you to shine. Don't you stoop down to any low level vibe, okay? But yeah, pause on that. Don't get down to that level. Okay, so I understand. Built the house from the ground up and was able to pay off his car and buy the house. $25,000 of your money. Is it $25,000 outright? See, that's where Spirit and his mom is being really awful to me. Okay, were you married? Mm-mm. Okay. No. Okay. Mm-mm. Lacey, don't feed fear. Don't feed fear and be petty right now. You are, all of my money went into the house for the most part. We lived in the house 8 months together. Then he decided that he wanted to break up, which is fine. It's not fine, but I used all of my money. So you got God. And right now, if you go, it's in the wrong energy. And you have learned an invaluable lesson. He got what he wanted, which was financial. However, if you do it the way you're doing it, Spirit is saying, no, 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 no. Because I don't think there's something missing. You don't have a leg to stand on right now. And I think it's not going to go in your favor. So no, I just keep hearing no. You've got to go back. There's more to it that you have to, that I feel like it's you just aren't clear yet. It's not at the surface. It's not, you can't see it yet. There's that block. Okay? So don't do it right now. Yeah, no, not, yeah, you're not married. Spirit already told me that, baby doll. Thank you for confirming that, though. I appreciate it very much. But if you do it now, this isn't going to go in the way that you want it to. You've got to go back Right now, I feel like ask God for the lessons that you're supposed to learn with it, because that's a no-go. That to take him to court right now. Don't file any paperwork right now. Uh-uh. And thank you so much for allowing me um, to channel your messages and to even give you some coaching just now. Thank you. Keep everything that you need. Don't reach out to him unless everything is documented. You have it on recording. Other than that, mm-mm. Mama too, all of them. Okay. Lisa, I'd like to know if I will meet my soulmate in my new town that I have relocated to. Come on in and hit the thumbs up button, everybody. Type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Lisa, take a beautiful deep breath in. First of all, there's a place that I see you going to that is, it's weird. I can see it looks like a ranch, but it also looks like a little, kind of like a makeshift bar. It's kind, you can eat there. It's kind of like a grill. I smell fresh pine and I can see it. It almost has like a cedar smell to it too. But it, and like the little picnic benches in it. So it's kind of, family, it looks like, but they serve alcohol. I just see you being watched. So be careful about that. You be the watcher. You be the watcher, and not definitely watch your back. That's what I'm seeing. Um, don't be so wide open. That's for sure. I see somebody sitting there watching you, and you're not paying any attention to them. This is a guy, and he's definitely comfortable where he's at. So just be aware. You're not be safe. Just be safe. That doesn't feel good to me. But what feels good to me is when I see you going to, there's like, it looks more like it's a park, but it looks very family and it looks open. It's during the day, it's sunny. I can see dogs and frisbees. It's almost like a Piedmont Park that we have in Atlanta. It's like, or Central Park in New York. It looks very, and it's out in the open. So there's a lot more people there. It's just open. And people really are, it feels good. So, Lisa, go to those kinds of places because then I do see someone else watching you. And this is a younger guy. Um, Short hair, he's brown skin. He's got a guy friend with him. They look like roommates. They look like they're in their university. Because they both got backpacks on. They just kind of look a little younger. Not kids, but they just look like young adults in their 20s. And he's got glasses. He's kind of slender and tall. And he's definitely going somewhere. He's definitely one of the ones that you really want to um, be open to. But he's got a lot of good old school traditional um, qualities. He's well put together. He has what is that brand that I'm looking at? It has like a mountain on his backpack. Nice backpack because it goes across here and he's got the little things right here. The whatever that logo is, it looks like a mountain. And it's a frisbee backpack that they have. It's a frisbee park where you can play the frisbee game. I don't know what you call it, the golf frisbee game. It's like that. Go there. Okay, go there. Wherever that is. Google it in your area and go there. Okay. Um, I'm going to say this and I'm going to say it out loud because whoever it is just asked me and I don't want to blow up your spot. So I'm going to tell you what I just heard when I saw what you wrote. This is exactly what I heard, okay? Leave that man, leave that broke man alone because all he wants to do is use you up for what he can get from you and take all your money and happiness away from you. He is a user, and you already know this. And I just heard somebody say, ouch. That was so direct. That's exactly what I heard. And so I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look. I'm just going to leave it right there, okay? You're very welcome, Lacey. You're very welcome. Christy, hey, I'm sorry to ask again, but I'm just wondering would I be able to ask the question? Um, hey Christy, how the baby's doing? What's your question, honey? I'm just scrolling up, scrolling. I am doing a live. I'll be off in a little bit. Enlightened Goddess, because he was too deep in what he was doing. But he didn't stop for a minute to he always thought about them. And I could see him crying. Oh, almost like he felt like he couldn't get out. He didn't feel like he was good enough for them. But he did have them in his heart and soul, and I do feel like he was really he was really trying to do what he had to do for them, if that makes sense. I can hear. I didn't mean to let go like that. I didn't want to walk away like that. It's just something I had to do. You're gonna always be my queen. Do what I gotta do. My end just gotta do what I gotta. Just gotta do what he gotta do. It wasn't even like that. You my boo. Jeez. Um, I could see it's like he was being chased by sharks. And it was more than just one. It wasn't just one shark. He said that he would have taken them down. I would have taken all y'all down with me had I stayed. You know what? And like guys, I feel like he was also battling mental illness, mental issues. And I feel like he didn't get the support that he needed. I'm not talking about necessarily from you. I'm just talking about everybody. They didn't, including him, he didn't really understand that that was, and it feels like he had a feeling, like he knew something wasn't right, but I mean, he thought deeply about things, and he thought, and he definitely thought about your kids. He definitely thought, but I think that's where, because I can see him, uh, kind of, it looks like a black and mild, but he's just sitting there, and so I feel like I feel like he really meditated and really thought about them and more. There's more kids that he thought about. Feel like he just, yeah, he was finding his way, honey. He was finding his way. Let them know daddy loves them. Love them. I tried hard. And I'm here, I just can't. I couldn't. I just couldn't. I just can't. I just. He tried hard. Do you hear me? He tried hard. He tried hard. And I feel like the sharks that were just on his tail, that water is dark, it is deep, and I feel like, and the sharks look like whales. They look like killer whales. And they just pulled him under. And I feel like he tried hard to get away from that, but he couldn't. He has 6 kids altogether. He smoked every day. He's a G. Yes, he was very depressed after his father passed. Um, he, thank you, LaFon. He he was a good man though, baby. He was a good man. Please, show her. What do you want her to know? What's his name? He's a good man. Good man. Good man. He thought about his kids all the time. All the time. And that's what he did it for. He would sit there smoking. He'd blow it up. Think about his kids. Think about his kids. So it was, if he think about his kids, and he'd go do what he had to do. When he's thinking about his kids, he was in heaven. Think about his kids. That was where his peace was. Jason. 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 Thank you so much, Jason. What you want your babies to know? What do you want Enlightened Goddess to know for all your babies? Because they'll get the message. They'll get the message. They'll get the message. They'll get it. All right, Enlightened Goddess, this is for you. You keep reaffirming that, okay? This is a new foundation, a new step with 33. That's when he'll reach out to you the strongest in the morning. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. I hear that. Grand Rising to you too. He goes like this. That's his chuckle. He's so cool. He's so Jason. You are so cool. So cool. Too cool for school. Oh, I love it. All right. So you're going to have your crystals. Wear them proudly. Use them proudly. I do see clear quartz with the black. It's like a necklace. Black necklace, clear quartz. Get that. Get that and wear it. I feel like that's what he wants his kids to wear. Make it for the rest of his kids. Clear quartz, black string. Okay. Uh, that's from their daddy. He wants them to know to celebrate every single day, to celebrate life, because he was unable to do that. So he's going to do that with them. They have to know that. Every aspect of life. You don't, I know, baby. Light Goddess. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I'm thankful that you connected with that and that he was able to connect with you through me. And I don't know whether to laugh or whether to laugh or cry. Thank you so much. Good. Good. And thank you. You're so welcome. But yeah, that clear quartz, that's something that he will connect with you all through. Baseball. I hear baseball. So if you can get it to the boys, there's baseball. He's at the baseball field. It's not football. He said no. It's not that. It's baseball, basketball. I want them in sports. I want my girls in sports too. They're heavy hitters. That's what he said. They heavy hitters. All right. They're heavy hitters. I want them in sports. I want them enjoying life, celebrating each day, Miss Nicole. She's a good mother. She's a good mom. You're a good mom. You're a good woman, mom. That's what he's saying. You're a good woman. You're a good woman, mom. She knows she is. I need her to know, keep going. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. Christy, what did you ask? Baby, that's okay. Thank you for your rainbows. I can easily see, I can go back up and see where you are. Let's see. Your beautiful rainbows. Christy, what's your question? Okay, here we go. I'm struggling getting my salon up and running. Okay, and I'm worried that I'm going to take time away from my 2-year-old and 3-year-old because I don't want them growing up distant. How do I do this, please? Now listen, you got one of them spiritual guys. She said you could just forget it. Oh, she could forget it. Those kids gonna be okay. Okay. She's got to get to work. Leave the kids to us. Girl, them kids gonna be fine. You got matriarchs on your side. They all with the kids, okay? You gotta show her, Nicole. She gotta go old. Girl, you got the kids with you. Honey, I see, looks like a 10 and 15-year-old. How old are your babies? My 2-year-old and 3-year-old. Girl, you got, this is a village. It takes a village. You got the babies with you. There's a part in the back. There's a part in the back. You're there. The kids are there. You're not separating. This almost looks like a little playroom. It looks like it could be either a private sink. It could be it's the size of a bathroom. But when you go back in there, there's a TV up on the shelf. It's like a TV stand, so like it's like a monitor, and then it floats into the iPad. Excuse me. There's a playpen over here, and there's pillows. Girl, that's your own little daycare up in there. And you got help, you got support. I'm seeing where I put out a flyer when I was when my daughter was when I needed someone to watch her. And so I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you, when I did, it was years ago when I did it, I put it up at the mailboxes in our community. And as soon as I got back to the house, I was getting messages. So it was like immediate, like within minutes. And that's how we found my daughter's nanny. And of course, we don't just put it out there like that. This was a young girl. She was amazing. We use our spiritual gifts, you know that, and we let Ruby choose. Babies know. So babies will tell you when it's the right person or not, and they will definitely, you'll know. But you've got a whole little area in your salon. Have you already straightened it out? Will they love me though? I don't want them leaving me when I'm old. Girl, you worried about the wrong thing. You feeding fear. You're sabotaging your own self. You're sabotaging yourself. And it's time for you to birth this into existence and stop feeding feeding fear. Because you're feeding fear, not faith. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. So I'm gonna always tell you the truth. And you got some spirit guides that are nanas. And they got your back. Listen to them. You got all the resources that you need. Your kids are going to be fine. Your kids are not going to hate you. They're going to love you. There's so much love there coming in for you. Girl, please. You got support for days to do this. You worried about the wrong thing. Pay attention to the details so that you can get it all done. But plan it out. You've got 40 here, which is, this is meant to last a lifetime. And you've got God right there with 0. So, yes, your babies are going to be fine. They are going to be fine. I feel like you're focused on the wrong thing, and there's so much right here, but you're focused on this because you're scared to focus on that. So I just feel like spirit is like, I keep hearing feed faith, because you're not, it's like you're going like this and you're not getting traction, but you got to be faced like this for you to just take off. And once you do that, there's no stopping you. So you know what you've been praying for? Spirit is answering you right now. My God, there is a playpen in the bedroom with a TV and pillows, big ones. You're right, but I'm worried that they're going to grow up and not love me and move away from me when I'm old. It scares me. They're leaving you. You can forget it. You can hang it up. You can hang it up. They're leaving, okay? But they're leaving because you will have set them up for success. And you are now embarking on the next phase of your life. You are already successful. And you are raising 2 beautiful babies. You are the matriarch, but you have a lot of support. And you deserve a life. You deserve that independence. You are their mama, but they're definitely going to leave you. And they're going to leave you with the lessons that you've taught them and the ethical, moral, spiritual foundation that you will help them cultivate within themselves. And they'll never forget that. They'll watch you build your business, their inheritance, their legacy, because you're a legacy builder. All right. You good, girl. You are ready. Shifting into it. Shifting into it. It's moving. You're getting there. You're moving into it. Moving into your gifts, into where you need to be. Okay. It's coming. It's coming. You are worth it. Worth every bit of it. So accept it. Love on it. And just know that God is all over it. And you are worthy of it. It's time. It's your time. And it's okay. You're gonna succeed. So you don't have to feel like, if I'm not taking care of my kids over here, they're gonna go without. Absolutely, they're not. They're not. They're gonna be so well cared for. And you, my love, are gonna be so well cared for. Because you've got support that are going to step in. Girl, I got the kids that you trust. These are not people that you have to question. Well, I don't know. These are people that you can be like, okay, you grab your purse and you're out. That kind of, you've got that kind of support. And so you have to learn how to just hands open, receive, because that's what you've been praying for. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to do that and let it work. And everything's going to be okay. And so Spirit is answering your prayers, and it's scary. And it's okay to be scared. You're going to have to do it anyway. The babies are going to be fine. It's time. You cannot go over your due date now, because once you do that, it's very hard to birth that baby into being, right? The baby's ready. So no more holding back. It's time. All right. I love you, baby doll. Everybody that I'm giving a reading to, please be so kind as to send me a 30 to 60-minute video testimonial of it, and I'm going to give you our business line right here. Even if you need to cover your face, cover your face. I hope you don't, because I really would love people to see you. And the purpose is because I would love to um, do an ad. And I want people to know this is what people feel like after they get a reading or work with me. So it's hard for me to explain that because you're getting the results. And so I just want to know, I want people to know, hey, this is what it's like to work with Nicole. This is my result from working with her. Okay, can you do that for me? Anyone that I've given a reading to tonight, that's what I ask as a donation. Not monetary, it's not, sometimes it's not all about the money. Sometimes it's about being a light worker and just being able to spread that light and to show other people that courage that you have so that you can help them. There's a lot of people that are spiritual superstars that have been that for 6 years and that are just now courageous enough to ask me for a reading, because it can be scary when you know someone is channeling from God. I think it's intimidating for some people. And I can appreciate that, totally can appreciate that. And I'm brutally honest because I have to be obedient to God. So it can be kind of scary. Oh yeah, they're not going anywhere. They're not going nowhere, girl. They bringing I see them bringing dishes over with their family. They got the kids, girl. They ain't going nowhere. It's a Sunday dinner. They got the kids. They done flap down. They done pass drop their purses down. The keys. I can hear the keys clanging on the It's like a farm table, Christy. They ain't going nowhere. You are the house on Sundays, okay? They taking good care of mama. They ain't going nowhere. They're going to live their life, but you got them planted. They're not going nowhere. That's good stuff. They ain't going nowhere. You setting such a strong foundation. Let's see. Thank you, Enlightened Goddess. Just a short video, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I really appreciate it. Hey, Ronnie. So you feel numb, sometimes like everything is going wrong? Um, Nakwathamba, Marumba. I keep on dreaming about my late mother's age, trying to tell me something. She's trying to tell you something about your future. I can feel it on this side of me. She's trying to help you avoid an obstacle. I feel like you're about to make a decision that you've made before, and you're going to get the same results that you got before. I feel like your mama is helping you avoid that, is trying to make sure you avoid that. Um, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Nakwathemba? Nakwathemba? But it's really heavy. It's really heavy. It's a major decision that you have to make, and it's definitely something you keep thinking about that's causing you stress. It's just something you cannot not think about. And she's been talking to you about the obstacle that's coming in, that's before you. She can see it, you can't. What is the dream that you're having about her? What is she saying to you in your dream? That's something that I would encourage you to get a reading for. I would encourage you to get a reading with me. Uh, if somebody could put in the link for a reading, I sure would appreciate it. Let's see. Pinky's advice. Am I doing right by myself by working and saving money to help better brand my coaching and move out of my mom's place? Or do I just need a break from everything and everyone to heal myself? Nope, you're doing right. You're doing right. Keep going. Don't give up because you're about to hit it. You cannot give up. Keep going. I hear stay consistent, remain quiet, stay humble. Remain consistent, stay humble, stay quiet. Okay. Get the baby involved. Spiritual teaching. Keep on coaching, keep on branding. Use your spiritual gifts. People that don't support you, that's okay. Show them respect and love, and then you keep on going in the opposite direction. Get away from that naysaying, doubting energy. But the past is behind you. The worst is behind you. You can expect for smoother road ahead. As you know, you're gonna the blocks are kind of like dissipating. But no, don't you dare give up. You're right there. You're right at that point where you do want to give up, and the blessing is right there. So, no pause at all. No pause. No pause. No pause. Don't you dare pause. Don't pause. Do you hear me? Don't stop. Keep going for sure. You about to. I just feel abundance. I hear abundance. I hear cha-ching, which is always great. Um, and I just feel like you need to start. You need to start reaching out more. Don't stop. Start. Keep on posting, getting it out there. Okay, getting your work out there. Don't stop at all. Pinky's advice, don't you dare stop. Network with the right people. I feel like you're networking with people beneath you. So step it up, and um, you're supposed to be working with a higher caliber. Divine love, your grandmother is a seer. She was definitely in a class of her own. You have to stop claiming that block. You have to be, uh, you have to not claim that block anymore. It's almost easier for you to claim the block than it is for you to do the work to get beyond it. There's just a severe lack of confidence coming from you, but you're comfortable here. So thank you so much. So I want you to post more in our closed Facebook group at Spiritual Guidance Academy, and open yourself up to that energy of love, because it's unconditional love there. And I feel like you fear the negative energy, the negative images that you see. Also, that's you know, that's something that goes along with the territory. I even tell my children, it is something that no one asks for it. It's not like you always invite it either. People that don't understand, they feel like you invite it in. Not always. And sometimes the negative energy that you see is actually serves as a blessing in disguise, because sometimes you need to see it to be diverted from it. But your grandmother is very active with you. I'm going to help her. I want to help her see. Clear seeing runs in our family, is what she's telling me. It's just a matter of her tapping into what I'm telling her to do. She said, tell her she's being disobedient. That'll get her. Oh, wow. Go ahead, Grandma. I know that's right. You got a serious one. Fire. That'll get her. That's what she said. That'll get her. Like that. Yeah. Divine love, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. She said watch the stuff that you're putting in your mouth. So whatever you putting in your mouth that's not healthy, cut it out. Wow. That's awesome. Okay. So thank you so much. If I would love for you to give me a very quick customer testimonial. Do you need the number? I would love for you to send it to our business line, Divine Love. I sure would appreciate that. That will help us further our mission and help me get the word out about me, if you would be so kind. Yes, she is. She's whooping. Divine Love says she is whooping me right now. I mean, for real. What's in your mouth? See there? See there? See? Oh my goodness. I'm telling y'all, our ancestors be on it. Love them to life. That is the number. Let me make sure you got it. Let's see, 339. Wait a minute. Did I do it right? I don't know if I did it right. There it is. Right? We all been spanked and shamed and turned right. Turned then like this, where you just be like, oh goodness. You don't even want to look at nothing because they called your number. When you speak by God, that's a feeling that you just know, right? Yeah, she doesn't play. She know exactly how to get your attention. So she's been doing that, and you can expect it to be kicked up now for sure. And we've got our 6 month coaching scholarship. As I say that, it's 1 minute. That's so awesome. It just paused like forever at 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. It paused for like 3 seconds at that one number. That's so cool. Thank you. Look at Bells putting it out there. Thank you so much. Put the number out there. A to the men. Thank you. On it, on it, on it. I love our spiritual superstars on it. So please, yes, anyone that I have given a reading to, please send me a short customer testimonial. Your hair doesn't have to be perfect. Your makeup doesn't have to be on. You just have to be you. That's it. Just be you and just be like, this is why you should work with Miss Nicole. I walked away feeling like this. I feel like that. She said this and I didn't ever tell her any of that. Whatever you say, just keep it real. Just be you. And that's what will help other people. And you'll be paying it forward as the light worker that you are. I sure appreciate it. Yeah. Erica, your great grandma tells you no and redirects you all the time. All the time. But I can also hear chanting, and I can hear her voice telling you stories. Listen to her. And when you hear her, acknowledge her. Goes like this. Acknowledge her presence. Acknowledge when you feel her around you and on you. Yeah. I feel like you smell her. I feel like you I feel like you smell comfort. I feel like you smell sweetness, but it's a comfort. It's a comfort. It's home. You feel I feel like you smell safety. That's what I feel like. I feel like you feel like you really smell it. I feel like you really not just feel it, but that you smell it. And that's her. That's her presence. Yeah. 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 Email. You need the email. Um, are you who is this? Okay. Oh, you want let me give you can I give you the Nakwatamba needs the email. I'm gonna give you can you text message it to me? And let me give you, let's see, andrev@gmail.com. And then there's the email address, okay? I will send that ASAP. Thank you, Divine Love. Erica, I feel like your great grandma, she tells stories a lot. It's like she's the one that you can sit around the fire and listen to. So I want you to be listening. Just listen to the stillness and you can hear her voice. You can hear her telling stories that you really need to take as pass it down stories. This is beautiful. This is so rare. Very rare, very, very rare. Be still and just listen. Don't focus on trying to write it down because you'll get it. It's not something that's going to leave you. Be focused on listening. Does that make sense to you? Just be still. Honor the stillness. Put your feet up. I can see you laying on the back of the bed. Just put your feet up and listen. Just be all in. Listen. Okay. She certainly comes to you in your dreams. Sean G, how far along are you, sweet darling? How far along are you? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sean G, how far along are you? I want to know what the conversations I would be hearing was. Hi. You said yes does. I don't even remember what that would be a question to. I mean, an answer to or a response to. Oh, 1 week left. Okay. Um, and let me be about your no, that was Erica. Okay. Um, 1 week. How is the baby? Are you married? Are you supported? Shanji, are you supported? Okay. In a way it is. In a way it is, Shanji. But in a way it's not. You are birthing a miracle baby. In some instances, it feels like it's you and the baby against the world. But Spirit is being so kind and gentle to you and showing you how you are to treat yourself kind and gentle. It's almost like you and your baby are going to be tag teaming. Yeah. Keep rubbing your baby. Keep rubbing. Keep talking to your baby. Um, what do I mean by are you supported? Do you feel supported? Because I hear no, I do not. Oh, you're the dad. I don't feel like there's too much support. What's going on there? I don't feel like there's something off, Sean. Are y'all together? What's going on? On the right side where the baby is. You are together? Is she talking to you about it? Hang on. I'm right here, Sean. Focus on the baby. Where is the lack of support? Is it just financial? That's it? Where is the feeling of me against the world coming from? The me and the baby. When I ask Spirit where the lack of support is coming in, it's financial. So I just feel like, but I think the baby is okay. The baby is okay. And has she been checking to see if she's dilated? Have you been back to your medical team yet to see if she's dilated, if the baby's coming early, Sean? That's right. It's financial, lack of support. It's heavy, but um, you two are. It's the baby. Okay, no, yeah, you need to go. You need to go. Um, Head right on over there and don't take no for an answer. I'm hearing don't give up. Charge straight on ahead and go. Go and let them put her on a monitor and you don't need to call till you get there. I know COVID is happening and everything, but um what I'm saying is just go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And then that way we have been waiting for a new house. We have been waiting for a new house. Y'all need to straighten this out first. And um and keep on following your spiritual guidance, Sean. But there's more to a lot more. There's a lot more. I feel like family is involved. So um I won't say everything that I'm receiving here, but I would definitely go get her medically monitored so that they can ease both of your minds and see if she's dilated. And don't forget, when Daniel comes in, baby doll, this is dealing with healing from the past relationships and going all the way back through time and seeing what the lesson and the blessing is in those, and then going up to the one you have now so that you can come out like this. Okay, following those steps. Oh, Christy, thank you so much, sweet darling. Thank you, Animal Rescue. Is that I love that. Animal Rescue Tarot readings. Thank you so much, girl. Let's do a couple more. Yeah, Sean, you need to go now and let her be hooked up and just tested and all that good stuff, okay? Don't hesitate. Mm-mm. And like I said, I don't feel like you've called the doctor and asked their permission. It's like not one of those, I was just wondering if I should go or what, if I should go get monitored, if she should go or if we should. No, I think you need to tell the attending physician at the emergency room who's going to admit her for just monitoring her, whether they're doing it in the emergency room or they're going to put her in, they're going to admit her for overnight or whatever it is, but she's going to be, at least you'll be in there secure. And obviously the door closed probably. And, but then, yeah, because I don't feel that you're calling and then they tell you, whoever's on call at our physician's office tells you, oh, well, no, everything's okay, or not that route at all of what I saw. Mm-mm. Okay. Um, Financial, that's what I'm seeing. Family is involved over finances. And so just be, um, pause on, just expect the delays with Mercury retrograde happening. Definitely expect the delays, but pause on the agreements and pause on feeling offended, put off, or anything by any remarks or any lack of support or anything like that. Sean, I'm hearing yes, yes, yes about the house, you know. But I hear that it's not as expected. But that's a yes. It's not as expected. So be aware of, there's just something there. There's something there where it's dealing with money. So just be aware. You're crossing your T's, you're dotting your I's. You don't have a loan with family members, do you? To help you cover the cost. You're so welcome, Sean. Claim it, baby, and do more than hope because you've claimed it. And good. No, I don't get along with my family. Okay, well there it is. Why you take so long to say something? Y'all get on my nerves sometimes. I swear. I love y'all so much. And when I channel your messages, don't have me sitting up here straining. Okay, Sean, nephew, don't have me like that. Doggone it. Bells knows what I'm talking about. Girl, LaFana already told y'all. Don't have me like that anymore. And Sean, you better give me a video. Shoot. Goodness. You got the number? Cause I want a video. And I want a picture of my new my grandbaby. Goodness. Okay. Swear. Y'all know y'all just be taking it full advantage. I'm trying to tell y'all. Sean said there's a delay. Sorry. I love y'all so much. Oh my goodness gracious. Sean put the number up there. Animal rescue, you see? Oh my gosh. Fresh Amanda. Ah, I love y'all so much. Okay, I'm gonna do one more and then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back because I love y'all and I want you to get what you need and because the transit is so strong now and we're so blessed and I want your testimonial. I want your video. So like I said earlier, it's not all about the money. And sometimes it's about really helping other people. And it's scary sometimes, like you're like, how's she know that? How is she all up in my business? Sometimes you just be like, oh gosh. And I'm not even looking at you. I mean, like I am, but I'm kind of like not, like you looking at me and my human. But when I channel for you, sometimes I know y'all be like, dang. As I can see you. I probably shouldn't have said that because now you really probably gonna be like, okay, Oh my gosh. Yeah, but you go on, take your babies to the doctor and get her hooked up so that um they're monitoring. Yeah. And you stay away from that family because you can expect for the same lack of support that you've been getting. Okay? And keep them out your business. All right, Sean? Keep them away from the beautiful blessing that you got going on. And remember, yeah, it is you, it is you against the world, you and your family, you and your baby. But it's this is you and your woman and your baby. That's your family. The family is not the extended family that doesn't support you. Don't even get them involved in anything financial, make sure that they are totally out of it. And expect for good things to happen. Um, I see you mowing the lawn. So I feel like, and you know what? I just saw a truck go by with the lawnmower on the back. So don't be closed off to even doing that as a side business, or something else that's maintaining. Just being handy, but it's something that you can, it's very hands-on. And I see the word lucrative, abundant wealth for my legacy, inheritance. So look into that. Plant those seeds because they're coming to you right now for a reason. Definitely plant those seeds. I feel like, dang, are you in your Saturn return? How old are you? I'm seeing the 27 on the screen and I'm hearing Saturn return. So that's pretty cool. That's awesome. All right, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let me be says, hi, Nicole. When my mind is quiet or I'm doing some things not really thinking, I can hear conversations in the back of my head. That would be very random and unexpected. Uh-huh. And Lorna, hey, girl. I'm so glad you caught us too. Girl, Spirit just said, did you do what Nicole said? And then I could see your spirit guys looking like they just put you on the spot. What were you supposed to be doing? Now you know Lorna. Lorna is a long time spiritual superstar. And I don't know what the heck your spirit guys are talking about, but you know. Girl, what didn't you do? Oh, that's business. What did you not do? What did you do? What didn't you do? Because they're asking if you did it. And they're looking at you like they just called you out. Mm. What happened, girl? So let me be. So what I was saying for you is that would be very random and unexpected. You working with Archangel Razel, the magician. You are listening. You're also working with your ancestors. If you ever feel weird, call on Christ Jesus. Call on whomever you are closest to. I am hearing Goddess Oshun, so be sure you're watching out for 555 because that's her number. When you start hearing water playing or just kind of waterfalls or trickling of it, but you hear the conversations in the back of your head, excuse me, they're not random at all and they are expected, but not by your human. So let me be, you have to learn how to control your human. We're going to go through all of that next week, everybody. Register. It's Thursday on the new moon at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to kick it off for 3 days straight. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay? It's free. It's a Zoom. And look in our communities tab right here on YouTube. and you'll get the link. You don't have to register. You just have to click the link and show up. You can hop on anywhere you're at by your phone. So you can be on camera, you can be not. It's gonna be either you can dial in with the phone, or you can click the link and you can get in on um, what do you call it? Video conference. Okay. But we're going to have a great time. We're going to learn spiritual guidance and how to manifest and how to follow spiritual guidance and then apply it so that you don't have to seek outside validation all the time, because you might not be able to get in touch with me or another coach that you might trust or an advisor and or a friend. I consider y'all my friends. You know, you're my family. And so my the point is, the objective is to give you the tools and techniques that you can use to live happier in every area of life. And whatever that vision of happiness is to you, that's what I want to help you obtain. Okay. So um, I look forward to it. It's going to be a 3-day thing and it's going to be awesome. I am going to record it, and I am not going to give out the recordings for free. So I can tell you that much, because if you make it there, you're going to get in for free. I'm going to turn it into a program. So I want you to know that, because if you miss it, you might have to pay for it. So I don't want you to have to do that. I want y'all to be in it, because I want to have one-on-one. I want to be able to help you in the best way I can. And in a closed environment, we can get really one-on-one. You can pass notes, and we can just, be as close as possible without being in person. It's a beautiful thing. And we can talk to each other that way, you know? So thank you so much. Please try to make the call, Lorna. Please. Hey, Khalifa. Thank you so much. Welcome, everybody. Khalifa, am I pronouncing your name right? I'm so sorry if I'm not. Welcome, Khalifa, to our spiritual superstar family. Is there anybody else new? Thank you so much. Bell's palsy, thank you so much. Awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. So when we come in, I want you to type in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm, just like that. And what that does is thank you, LaFon, it prepares us to welcome and accept and receive our spiritual guidance from divine source, from the universe, from spirit, from God, our ancestors, our angels, our spirit guides, everybody that is sent by the Most High. It opens us up to hear from our higher power. So we want to create that opportunity when we come in. So whenever you come in, everybody, remember to type in your 4 1s, and that way you're seeing it and you're able to receive right at that moment. And so what we do is we teach you how to recognize that you are the soul within your human, and your human doesn't have to understand spirituality. That's our job as the soul within her or him or they, right? I know some people don't identify with gender. So I'm starting to learn that terminology more. So definitely welcome. So we got some new spiritual superstars. Welcome. Ra, welcome, 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 welcome. Thank you so much. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Thank you so much. Sarah, Sarah is new. All right, welcome so much. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, everybody. All right. It's so wonderful to see you all. Hit that subscribe button. Keep on coming back for more free spiritual guidance. Get on over to spiritualguidanceacademy.com and make sure that you are registered there, student, for we're realigning and just getting it together. We had so many programs out. We are upgrading our courses and putting things back out now. And yeah, and you also have your Spiritual Superstar store on Etsy. So get on over there and get your tools, especially with the solar eclipse, the Ring of Fire next week. And that's the day that we're going to have our Zoom, is right on the solar eclipse, because that's manifesting energy. Whew. Whoa, that's some serious manifesting energy. It's going to be awesome. So even though Mercury is retrograde, we want to get it in now, because we're going to come in together on that Zoom. We're going to be in a closed space, and we're going to use the techniques that really require us to reflect and then apply it. And that in and of itself is the cornerstone to manifestation. So you know that if you've ever coached with me, worked with me, you've been in our programs, you know reflection is a must. We cannot do anything unless we're able to reflect. We can meditate, it's all good. We can pray, it's awesome. But if we ain't reflecting, we don't get anywhere. So that's a huge deal. And reflection is very difficult when you are trying to heal from the past, when you are dealing with upset in the current, and when you are confused or not clear about where you're going in the future. So, yeah, reflection is so big. All right. And it's a 3-day masterclass. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be something. And it's not just like a one little thing. It's like we have it segmented so that it's going to be something. I mean, y'all are really going to get what you need out of it. Thank you so much. Enlightened Goddess says her Zooms are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Y'all fill me up. Look at Roz like, oh, and dancing. I know that's right. Thank you, Blasting. Oh, Bell's pausing. Nicole is a great coach. Thank you so much. Amen. All right. Oh, wait a minute. Wolf Bikers. Nice name. Is new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure that you've typed in your 4 1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Hit that subscribe button so that you won't miss us. You won't miss anything. And yes, and keep on coming back. Thank you so much. Looking forward to it. I know that's right. All right. So let's all do one spiritual guidance. Let me see. We're going to do this for everybody. We're going to do our, no, we're going to do our, okay, our legend here. Ooh, I haven't pulled this out in quite a while. This, I can't say it's my favorite deck. It's one of, for sure. And get on over there to our Etsy. You have your new deck, your new spiritual guidance deck that is on pre-order. Now, let me see if you can see. There you go. It's just on pre-order right now, so get on over there. This is our career deck. Potent, and you will get accurate readings out of our decks, okay? So take a deep breath in Raising your vibration. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much for blessing our families. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, strong sun, moon. We got 22. 22, 22, 22. Time to lighten up and have some fun. This is telling us to drop the serious attitude, release your many burdens, and play. All right, so accept the invitations, take others up on the offers, and be prepared to be the center of attention right now. Your past may suddenly take on new significance. Hidden creative talents you have been trying to surface. It's time for you to really find that voice. You will find any creative pursuit pleasurable and rewarding now, and others will be naturally drawn to your exuberant energy. Joy abounds. So take time to nurture your spirit and surround yourself in the beauty that you deserve. And here's our prayer. Divine Source, please help me to release life's burdens by taking hold of the beauty and joy that is ever present within my connection to you. Ah, I needed that. Awesome. Awesome. You're really, I've got a 2-2 baby. So that's awesome. Aquarius in the house. I love y'all. Have a beautifully safe everything. And I will see you very, very soon.